Jesus Christ is at the heart of our lives. Is He inviting you into His life? Come, live fully, live daringly. Be a voice of hope. Ever wonder if God is calling you to live your Christian life? Some days does it seem that marriage is for you. Are there days when stirrings of the priesthood or consecrated life beckon? Leave your boats and follow me.
Is your life empty and hollow? Do you need a flag to follow? It's time to decide on. It's time to move on. What will you be? A fashion editor or a PhD? Jesus welcomes you. Follow me. Will you agree? Your voice echoes through my soul. My heart trembles, it makes me whole. I wait for you to welcome me to a world that'll set me free. It doesn't matter from where I come, which family, what background. You want me to drop my plans and dreams, my freedom, attachment, career and schemes. But Lord, what's so special about me? But then what did Peter, James and Judas, did you see? Weren't they sinners, cowardly, traitorous and weak? Yet like them it's me you seek. How awesome that you picked me for all the world to see, to be your hands and feet. Take the gospel to every street. As you leave footprints in the sand of this grand eternal plan, you call, leave your boats, follow me, and with joy I agree. For it amazes me to see how fast the fishermen from Galilee made this their only plea. Leave your boats, follow me, and with joy I agree. Call, leave your boats, follow me, and with joy I agree. Leave your boats, follow me.
Hi, it's such a nice surprise to see all of after a long time. You know, after all that happened, I became a software programmer. Guess what? I just can't believe it. Two of y'all becoming nuns after all the mischief we used to do in school.
Even I don't know how I made this choice of life. It's only the love of Jesus that kept me going. Of course, I've come a long way. And I myself am surprised how I made this choice after all the fun and frolic we had in our school days. But as the years kept passing by, something was happening within me which I myself couldn't understand. There was a way to say, a kind of a vision, deciding the states of life that I was going to follow later. Once I entered college, that is out, one thing that kept coming to my mind was to reach out to those who are far away, to love the people of the world as my own. And that's what kept pushing me to join the convent. So that's why I am here. And I find myself extremely happy. And I find life becoming more and more meaningful as the days pass by.
How did you decide to become a nun, sister?
Well, I enjoyed myself. I had enough time as a teenager, as a youth. And I enjoyed by having fun and frolic every day. But then one day, when I went for a mission, I saw the sisters working, doing much for others outside. And I was so touched by it that I found that I was only enjoying myself. So I decided that I had a responsibility to serve people in society too. And I changed my life. And I really wanted to dedicate myself in the way Jesus wanted. So that's how I joined.
Oh my God!
Oh, hi, Gaurav.
Henry!
Yeah.
A priest!
Then, Gail, how are you?
I'm well. Father, Henry? What?
You can call me Henry. We are
used
still
to be
friends.
so naughty when we were kids.
Yeah. Then what about you?
Well, I am a criminal lawyer in the US.
Oh. Then I should be
Someone-
really careful.
I know someone to help us out at least. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Gail, what about you? What are you doing right now?
I'm a fashion designer. Just came back from Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Had the winter collection. And it's nice. It's very creative field. Meet a lot of nice, exciting people.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
But Henry, what actually made you become a priest?
In the beginning, I was thinking what I would be one day. You know, the way we used to play around and fool around. And you remember once we played a game like priest blessing marriage of both of
Oh
us.
my God.
No wonder.
You should
Yeah.
have connected.
Suddenly I felt that I should become a priest. Then I prayed for some time, met 2-3 priests. Then they also felt that I'm called to this way of life.
How can this be? It's impossible.
Yeah. It's like you had dreams and ambitions. I want to be this, I want to be that, and finally a priest.
Actually, I too had many plans, but God had bigger plans for me. I realized it along the way. And now that I am a priest, I find that the greatest source of my strength is prayer. And it is through prayer that I receive the grace of God. And every time when I do something, when I do my prayers, when I go for preaching, or whatever I do, I'm so happy and I feel that I'm not alone, but God is working within me. It's a prayer life that gives me this strength, and I'm really happy. And I can tell you that this happiness you get nowhere.
You are about to make a choice for life. What do you want to become? A successful business person with a hefty salary? Do you have the aptitude to pursue this career? Or are you pressurized into a career you may not even be good at, where you may end up as a failure? You can choose a career with an MNC that decides your lifestyle. Maybe you want to travel abroad and study. When you choose, know that a career is for a lifestyle. But Jesus calls for a life of service. And as a Catholic, you can choose a vocation to work for God, for a life. How do you know that you are called? Does the thought of joining a religious order keep recurring in your mind? Does it excite you and frighten you at the same time? Do you feel unworthy? Are you afraid of telling your family about your call to the priesthood or religious life? Are you on the brink of a life-changing commitment? If you have answered yes to even 2 of these questions, God may be calling you. Can you hear Jesus calling you to feed His sheep? Maybe you feel unworthy of such a calling. Remember, Jesus called mere fishermen to establish His kingdom. Your vocation is a call from the Lord to become a priest or to join the consecrated life. Or maybe you are called to serve as a religious priest, sister, or brother, to live the consecrated life. You will reach out in service and prayer to the sick, the uncared for, the young and old, completely happy to do the will of God. As a priest, you are an ambassador for God, taking people to God and bringing God to people. You will administer the 7 sacraments. You will be part of every family, though you will belong only to the family of God. You will be respected in your community and sought out for animation, advice, and counseling. Introducing Sarah Club, fostering vocations. The Sarah Club is an international lay organization dedicated to the fostering and promotion of vocations, the priesthood and consecrated religious life. Basically, it helps you to decide to make the right choice. In India, the first and so far the only Sarah Club was established in Bangalore by a decree issued by Archbishop Dr. Ignatius Pinto. Once you decide on your vocation, Sarah Club will help you discern your calling. It helps you choose a religious order from anywhere in India, from its vast database. The call of the Lord may not be grand, or it may be. It could be a tiny, inner voice calling you. You have to listen, and then let God take over. He will mold you to perfection. Can you hear Jesus saying, "I choose you"? Jesus calls you by name. What are you waiting for? Just leave your boats and follow Him. Sarah Club will help you discern your call. Sarah Club, fostering vocation.
As you leave footprints in the sand of this grand eternity,